In a quiet village at the foot of a lush mountain, Emeka and Chidinma had a love that seemed destined to last forever. They shared stolen moments under the stars, whispered promises beneath the mango tree, and dreams of a future together. For Emeka, Chidinma was not just the love of his life, she was his everything. One fateful evening, as the sunset painted the skies orange and gold, Chidinma delivered news that shattered Emeka's world. My parents have decided that I must attend Sacred Heart Seminary to become a sister, she said, her voice trembling. They believe my calling is to serve God, not to marry. Emeka's heart sank. He pleaded with her, trying to change her mind. Chidinma, our love is pure. Why would they separate us? Tears welled in her eyes. I love you, Emeka, but I cannot disobey my parents. Please forget me. But forgetting her was impossible. For weeks, Emeka wandered the village in despair. The thought of Chidinma locked away in the seminary haunted him. One night, an audacious idea struck him. If she must go to the seminary, then so will I, he thought, even if I have to disguise myself. Emeka enlisted the help of his cousin Onyinye, a skilled tailor. Together, they crafted a nun's habit complete with a veil. Emeka practiced walking, speaking softly, and hiding his masculine features until his disguise was flawless. Thus, Sister Maria was born. He applied to the seminary pretending to be a woman called by God. After much scrutiny, the Mother Superior welcomed him. Emeka's heart raced, not out of fear but out of hope. He was finally close to Chidinma again. Life in the seminary was strict, and Emeka quickly realized that maintaining his disguise would be much harder than he imagined. The nuns were required to rise before dawn for prayers, attend long masses, and spend hours working in silence. Emeka struggled to keep up, especially with the routines that required close interactions with others. The most difficult task was bathing. The nuns bathed communally, taking turns in the large shared bathroom. Emeka, desperate to avoid detention, would always wait until everyone else had finished. He pretended to be overly modest, claiming he preferred privacy. When the others were gone, he would quickly sneak in and bathe in a rush, constantly on edge that someone might return. At night, when the sisters slept in a dormitory, Emeka stayed in the corner, wrapped tightly in his blanket to avoid anyone noticing his physique. He avoided unnecessary conversations and feigned shyness to keep others at a distance. Despite these precautions, Sister Agnes, the seminary's disciplinarian, seemed suspicious of Sister Maria. Her sharp eyes often lingered on him, making him nervous. One afternoon, while Chidinma was tending to the garden, Emeka spotted her from afar. His heart leaped at the sight of her. Unable to hold back, he hurried over, pretending to ask for help. Sister Chidinma, he said in a soft voice, could you help me find my room? I seem to have lost my way. Chidinma turned, and as their eyes met, a jolt of recognition shot through her. She stepped closer, narrowing her gaze. Wait, your eyes. They look like Emeka's. Emeka froze, then smiled. I am here for you, my love. Chidinma gasped, her hands flying to her mouth. Emeka, what are you doing here? How is this possible? Emeka quickly scanned the area to ensure no one was listening. I couldn't let you go, Chidinma. I disguised myself to be near you. I did rather risk everything than lose you. Though shocked, Chidinma was deeply moved by his devotion. From that day, they stole moments together under the cover of darkness. Every night, after the lights were out, they would meet in a secluded part of the seminary grounds. Beneath the stars, they whispered dreams of a future together. One night, as they embraced in the shadows, their secret was discovered. Sister Agnes appeared with a lantern in her hand, her stern face illuminated by the flickering light. What is happening here? She demanded. Chidinma froze, but Emeka stepped forward and removed his veil. Sister Agnes, I am not who you think I am. My name is Emeka. I came here out of love for Chidinma. I could not let her go. Sister Agnes was furious, but as Emeka spoke, her anger softened. She saw the sincerity in his eyes and the love that bound the two together. You must decide, she said. Either leave this place and face the consequences, or end this deception now. Chidinma knew she could not continue the charade. Taking Emeka's hand, she left the seminary that very night, with Sister Agnes watching silently. Returning to the village, Chidinma and Emeka faced another challenge. Her parents were furious. "You have brought shame to this family," her father thundered. "If you do not return to the seminary, you are no longer our daughter." Chidinma begged for their forgiveness, but their hearts were hardened. Emeka tried to plead their case, but they refused to listen. Desperate for help, Chidinma reached out to Sister Agnes. Despite her strict nature, Agnes was fair and compassionate. Reluctantly, she agreed to speak to Chidinma's parents. When she arrived at their home, she addressed them with calm authority. "Mr. and Mrs. Okafor," she began, "I understand your concern for your daughter's future, but love is also a divine calling. Emeka's actions, while unconventional, come from a place of genuine devotion. Shouldn't such love be celebrated?" She continued, "Perhaps Chidinma's purpose is not within the seminary walls, but in building a life filled with love and service alongside Emeka." Her words struck a chord with Chidinma's parents. After much reflection, they finally relented. "If this is truly what makes you happy," her mother said, "then we will give you our blessing." With her parents' approval, Chidinma and Emeka were married in a modest ceremony. Even Sister Agnes attended, offering her quiet support. Together, they built a life of love and service, opening a school for orphaned children and supporting their community. Their story became a legend in the village, a tale of love that defied every boundary and overcame every obstacle. Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, in order to get notified when we upload our subsequent videos. Please do not forget to give me a like by hitting the like button. Thanks.